Greetings, I'm Demonac. Now let's slay the Spire. And with so much energy, the Snecko potion should be pretty strong too. It is my last potion. A lot of question marks there, which might become treasure, but probably not. I don't have much money for a shop. By the time I get there, I might. Those ones I would have more money for. As the time guy, that's great, because I've been trying to focus my deck on playing a lot of cards in one turn. Yeah, I could probably get set up for it. Man, there's a lot of campsites down this row. Okay. Doesn't matter which one of those start points I take. Man. I already got all this cheap stuff. Let's just pitch the strike and see if I can get something. Oh, okay. After image. Looks last two to draw. Okay. Suck a punch! Do that. Blow you up. Strike. I take a bunch of damage, but he's nearly dead. Oh. Oh, right. We have an Alchemize in here, and we took the no potions thing. I have got to remove that. Endless Agonies. Griffin Cloud is 4 poison and 2 weak to all enemies. That thing is sweet. Or we could just take more zeros, try and get more card drawing. Oh, but no! We don't want to keep going with this route, because it's Captain Stupid, the boss, and we don't want that either. So we're going to take the Crippling Cloud, try and change gears a little bit. We do have the Snecko Skull, so that's going to be more poison on everyone. But, like, ouch. I guess we'll keep the Panache, because whatever. Masterful Stab. We can do the Masterful Stab, because we got lots of zeros in our hand. As long as we don't get card draw, right? 1, 2, actually, we can even if we get card drawing, because we have so much energy. Yeah, okay. So we're going to go after image. Panache. Wait, what's the Panache? Counting how many cards you played total in a turn? I don't know. I probably did that in the wrong order. We're going to backstab the one with the most hit points. And then Flying Knee, the one with the second most hit points. And neutralize you. We don't know which ones are attacking. And then, sure, I guess we'll hit you for a whole bunch. And then take a lot of damage. Defense. Ow. And they're not vulnerable anymore. This thing is useless. This is really not very helpful for us, though. Damn it. I don't know, man. Trying to get them at the same time. We have the Hourglass helping out. We'll play that just for the extra. Oh. Panache, I guess. I don't want to Jax this late in the fight. Although it would let us trigger Panache. Oh, interesting. Do we need the Panache? Oh, we probably do. Okay, so Panache is going to deal 10 damage to all enemies. So we just have to soften them up. Armored a bunch, but he is also vulnerable. And we did not get enough attacks. Poison him a bunch. Oh, okay, it's fine. Card draw is great to go with our stuff. This is terrible, I guess. We're going to take the upgraded backflip. I should probably just make the deck thinner, but we also have, like, a fair amount of max hit points. Enlightenment does not much for our deck, really. 0. Flying Knee is a good starting card. Oh man, these guys are so gonna be bad for me. I'm gonna pitch those. See what else I can get. Oh, the Alchemize. That's bad. Nothing. These guys are a priority because they explode. Although we should have them easily handled. Like that. His armor, he has barricade, so it is actually worth hitting him even though he's all armor. And again, we're gonna do this just for the blur. Whatever. Noxious Fumes, that's good stuff. And we're gonna slice him, I guess, who stops giving us garbage. And we're actually going to Survivor away the Slice, because then we can Masterful Stab. So he's dead at the start of his turn. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Weaken. Beaten. Defense. And we're going to take like a bunch of damage. He hits for like 20. We have so many like interesting damage effects going on, but we're still in importance. He only hits for 10 that turn, so we actually got to keep some from our other thing. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to do this without the jacks. Neutralizing, excellent. Good flash. We could backflip again. He's going to take 10. If we do this, he'll get another 5. He's not going to die from it, so let's get more defense. There we go. Block potion, we don't get, of course. Upgraded Noxious Fumes we're going to take, because that's going to help with our card economy. Because we can't play 10 cards a turn against the boss. So our attempts to just build up to that are not going to work. So we'd really like to get the Masterful Stab, is basically what we're trying to do. No? Okay. Noxious Fumes is good. Crippling Cloud is excellent. Okay, so we're not going to get some of this other stuff off, but we're crippling crap out of them. And we're going to hit this guy, because that's a lot of damage in one chunk. So we're not going to take as many hits from him. Plus he has the most hit points, so it's going to take the longest to poison him. Lots of reason to hit him with the big attack. Okay. We're hitting them all with a million things every turn, which is good. We're not going to jacks, because these two guys don't usually do a ton of damage, and we're going to try and get through. We've got so many like area effects going on and stuff. Oh, that did less than 5, so the boot kicked in and made it do 5. Interesting. Okay, so you're dead now. Like, maybe I should have played the jacks anyway, because it's only 2 damage more, but I don't know. Haven't taken any yet. More Noxious Fumes. Super noxious. And he's dying in like 2 turns without doing damage to me, right? So I think I should actually just kill these guys, which he's dying anyway. We're gonna hit him and draw a card. Okay, let's Survivor. We'll throw that away. We get the extra defense. He's gonna die again, right? So if we just hit him once, we take his damage once, but now he's gonna die. All right. Good job, team. Whenever you are attacked, deal 5 damage to the attacker, which is going to be like... This is only when you take damage. This is when you're attacked even if you block it. So this could deal a lot of damage. The Claw King does have some multiple attacks. Like he does that shockwave thing at history times. So you'd be taking 15 from that. There's another thing is not taking a lot of cards. I think we're going to go with that. No, I should really just be skipping and getting more hit points. This might be bad news. I'm thinking ahead some stuff. Fighting. I really don't like fighting this guy without the without the knowing his intents. That's really unfortunate for me. So draw 2 and then put 1 back. We'll clash him. We're gonna terror him. We definitely want that out there. I don't want the caltrops too, but let's thinking ahead. I don't really want to draw the Alchemize. Put 1 on top. Let's do the backstab. I mean, it doesn't matter when we do the backstab, so you might as well leave that there. We want to neutralize him, and we want to use the Noxious Fumes and the caltrops, but we don't really want to put the Alchemize back on top, because we'd rather just discard it and not waste a draw on it. And Blur is good, although he's frailed us, so we're not getting as much defense now, but that's still... Man, having 5 energy is great. More Weaken. Ripplify, Blur, Flying Knee, we can do everything, so... And the Flying Knee means we'll have even more energy next turn. Man, it's such a different game when you have 5 energy and your deck is not that expensive. Backflip some stuff, because we need more things to do. We have him very poisoned. He's getting more poisoned every turn, and he's vulnerable. Is this fight going to be long enough to use the Jax? I think I'm going to try without the Jax. I was worried about him when we started, but I think we're doing okay. Although I gotta remember, it's not Barricade, it was just Blur. It was just that one turn that we got to keep the defense. So that makes a difference. Doing less attack and less block. Awesome. Let's do one attack and 2 blocks. I really don't want to take much more damage, but I'm going to keep hitting him somewhat. It takes some. Okay, we really want to dump our hand for the Masterful Stab, but we're going to do this anyway because it's in our hand. We're going to play it. We're not going to... Oh yeah, we are going to be able to Masterful Stab, barely. Awesome! Man, I really thought for a long time that was probably a dumb choice, trying to use the Masterful Stab, but it's like a cool thing that I wanted to try. I'm actually doing okay. I think it has worked out to... It's been good enough that it has not been a bad decision. Not sure it was a good decision, but I've managed to make it not work out terribly. Nice. Skill Potion, that would be good if we get potions. An upgraded Terror, that's cool, but we're not going to take it because we already have a Terror. You only need 1. The Flechette, 4 damage for skill in your hand, meh. The Finisher is 8 damage for each attack played this turn. That's usually going to be a good attack for us. Even against the stupid boss guy. Like, that one does more. Okay, so we were going to go this way and get every campsite known to man and upgrade everything. That was our plan. We're low in health, though. We got to rest at this first one. Because there's an elite right after. Oh, man, he's rough, too. I don't even know. I kind of like having the defend with the blur. Just the strike. See if it gets better. Neutralize. That's fine. So we're going to... You know what? I should have put this back, actually, to try and get even more defense to go with the blur. But that's okay. After image. Blur, of course. Neutralize. I mean, we're just playing everything. Heal, because we can use the hit points. Okay, we're going to Jax against him. He's very dangerous, and I don't know what he's doing. But he definitely becomes very lethal very quickly sometimes. We're not going to be able to Masterful Stab this turn, unfortunately. Is that enough defense? When he does damage, he does damage. Oh no, he's... Right, this is the turn when we can't hurt him anyway. So we might as well defense. Intangible. I mean, we can hurt him, but like only one at a time. Now he can hurt him fully, because now is the turn we get the Crippling Cloud. It's the ideal thing for the other turns. That will help. And we're going to Crippling Cloud, obviously. Slice. And 1 strike, and then we're going to defend. When he attacks, he does a fair amount of damage. Tangible, give him a bunch of burns. That's not great. This is great. Doesn't hurt. Is the boot overriding the intangible? I don't think it is. I should be paying more attention to that, though, because his intangible reduces the damage to 1. If the boot kicked it back up to 5, that would be awesome. I don't think that's what's happening. He's not intangible this turn. So we don't have more attacks in our hands, but the finisher's, like, because it's upgraded, the finisher's still doing, like, solid damage. And he's vulnerable and stuff. Oh, yeah. We play that for the blur, or the after image, whatever. Didn't hurt us that much, and he's dying of poison, so it's actually fine. Oh, no, I think the poison sometimes only hits him for... Let's watch what happens. Wow, he's actually taking 5 because of the boot. Okay, boot paid for itself there. I didn't even realize earlier on. We got the question a little bit late in the run. I'm not taking a non-upgraded finisher, that's for sure. Deadly Poison Plus is pretty good. Choke would be actually good with our deck. But given the boss we're up against, I don't think it's worth the 2 costs. I'm going to take the Deadly Poison. We're going over here and upgrade something, even though I am still quite hurt. I need to remove cards. Upgraded Crippling Cloud is 7 poison. It's going to do 8 for us. On the other hand, the Noxious Fumes would be doing another 1 every turn. Kind of tough. Let's go with the Crippling. whatever. That's just a lot of burst poison. It's probably similar. Probably the other one would have been smarter, but... Okay, +1 strength, I'm not going to complain about. And we'll go here. Do we need to heal? No, we're going to smith some more, because we can. I do want this Noxious Fume, though. We're now doing crazy poison, even though it wasn't a poison deck at all. Shop. We actually have some money for the shop, which is nice. Making things smaller would be good. More hit points would be okay, but it's not crucial. That's not great. Ninja Scroll would be cool, but not against this boss, and I can't afford it anyway. Energy potions are very good, but I can't get potions. It'd be really nice if it didn't let you try and buy potions when you have Sozu, I'm just saying. So Enlightenment does nothing for me. The Bandage Up, on the other hand, could save my bacon here. It's really only going to heal me about 12. Do I really want to spend 92 for one-shot healing of 12? Just for the boss, like, I'm not going to have that much healing. Man, that's tough. Poison Stab would be more damage. I do poison the enemies a lot, so this Bane will actually do a fair amount of damage. I don't know, I think I'd rather just make my deck smaller. There isn't another shop, is there? No, there is not. Okay, let's remove a card and then worry about it. Remove... I better keep the defense. I've actually added a lot of offense in my deck. Oh, we want to remove the Alchemize because it's useless now. God damn. Otherwise, the Sozu was genius, and I think it's paid for itself, but yeah, we gotta get rid of that Alchemize because it's stupid. The bandage isn't really making my deck thicker, really. Let's just take it. It's just more hit points. We can't buy potions anyway. Lose all gold, gain a relic. Deal. Since I don't have any stuff. That's 1 week to all enemies at the start of combat. Not that impressive, but I'll take it. If the enemies have artifact, it's like getting rid of more artifact. Master of Strategy is pretty good. I don't know if he's attacking first turn or not. I have no idea. I guess we better keep that defend, because we really don't know what's going on. After image. Neutralize. Draw some cards. Noxious. Noxious. Crippling Cloud. Backstab you for a while. Enjoy your poison. Yeah. Don't know if the Caltrip's going to do too much to him. Terror is more important. Oh, we'll get to all these things. We'll play the Caltrips first because it's not a damage dealing card. Flying Knee will be good for next turn, but we're going to defend. We don't know if he's attacking. But he usually is. Man. I better Jax, even though there's not much fight left here. It's not going to be too long a fight. If it is, I'm in trouble. We've got enough energy to play our whole hand here, so we're going to. Weakening us, that's not great. Can we get off the Masterful Stab? That'd be good. Bandage. I have to play the Survivor before the Masterful Stab, so our finisher's going to do, like, crap. We played 0 attacks. Okay, I guess we're discarding the finisher. That sucks. It's going to work out similar with the Masterful Stab, but still annoying. Halfway through him and he's at 1. He's going to get angry. Backflip. Okay, we like weakening you. Weakening you is good. Should have blurred before doing a bunch of attacks, but it's okay. I mean, that was a fair amount of damage. Okay, now he's gonna get hurt. We gotta kill him fast. Okay, this. Oh, should have defended first. Obviously, do that. So the finisher is now hitting twice at least, which is not bad. And then Masterful Strike, and you're very poisoned. Onomori, we can get curses now safely, but there's so few cards left, it doesn't matter. We could take another Noxious Fumes, and we will. Because that should be good stuff against the boss. Although he does reset all his debuffs at some point. Purity, choose an exhaust up to 3 cards. I don't think I care about that. Let's just discard this. After image. Noxious. Backflip. Let's deadly poison this guy. Backstab him. defend... Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have Noxious poisoned him. I forgot he still had, like, charges left on Artifact. Like, now he's out of Artifact. He's gonna get poisoned, but it didn't work that great. I should have probably done someone else. Okay, Noxious again, for sure. That's super good. We're gonna Bandage, because we're always Bandage. And do I care about killing those guys? I don't think they're as big a deal. They're just going to die from our crap that's going on all the time. The Mercury Hourglass and the Noxious Insanity, extra poison power stuff. Yeah. So we'll just focus all actual attacks on him, because those guys are just going to die as a side effect of our existence. Which is really the way to be. When your very armor is death. Oh look, they died. Oh look, this is a shitty turn. God damn it. Oh, I can't do any of these things. That would have been a great turn to have the purge thing. Oh, he was poisoned that much anyway. I forgot he was poisoned that much. So this would be okay, but it's not going to be good against the boss. This also not super helpful against the boss. That also not as much. We've got lots of energy. So do I take the choke, which is still potentially pretty damaging? I do this first in a turn. This is still, you can play about 6 cards per turn against boss boys. So this is going to do 12 plus 5 times 5, which is 25. That's a lot of damage. Or the health, which we could use, which would increase how much. You know what? As much as that would be cool, I'm going to take the max hit points, which may or may not increase the amount of health we get out of this heal that we desperately need. I don't even know if that would have bumped it up by 1, but maybe. Okay, can't most of the thing. Think ahead. That's not super helpful right now. You know what? Let's get that later. So his limit is we're gonna play 12. Yeah, that's what I thought. 12 cards. Okay. We definitely want to Crippling Cloud him and then weaken him some more. So he's weakened for a very long time. And 3 cards. So we want to play 3 more cards because we want to try and play those 6 cards every turn. Oh, I ran out of energy. Whoops. So we got to try and play 7 cards next turn. That's going to be very hard. Actually, we probably can't even do it. He's going to really mess us up. I don't want to Snecko though, because I don't know if the confusion lasts the whole fight, and it could mess me up. Oh my god, I'm going to be down to like 1 card for next turn. I think I'm better off just not playing these. It's very annoying. Wow, really? I'm going to be able to do the Masterful Stab, but I can't because I have to play the other cards first, and now we hit his card limit. Oh, and I'm getting my ass kicked. Ow. Jax. Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked. More Noxious Fumes, which is good. Defense, which we badly need because he's going to kick our ass. So we played our 6 cards that turn, which is what we want. Oh, don't think that finisher did that much. We need more defense, though. We're not going to be able to stay alive. It's going to be our real problem. We can backflip for more cards. Terroring him is good. And we got to play 3 more cards. 1, upgraded 1, and he ends our turn. We're going to die very soon. That stuff we get earlier. He's not getting stronger every time I play a thing. That's someone else. Blur and Survivor is pretty good, but he does enough damage. I don't even think that's enough. We're at 4. Well, is this going to confuse me for the rest of the fight? I'm so low in health that I'm going to die anyway, so let's just find out. It'll probably screw us completely. Does the confusion last for the entire fight? And the answer is yes. We're screwed! Because I wasn't screwed enough. We need to be confused for the entire fight. I kind of thought it would be like that, but again, I'd basically given up at that stage anyway, so it was like, why not? We get 3 cards next turn. Our Blur will have worn off. So we are boned. Oh, mana cost on neutralize doesn't matter. That Blur is going to be too little too late. Well, we're still alive, technically. Not for long. And that's game over. No, he defended that turn. Friggin' Dome of Mysteries. Alright, let's backflip. Yeah, 1 cost Masterful Stab, that's great. Thinking ahead. Gives more chance for things to come out okay. Definitely not going to be able to Masterful Stab this turn. Although, no, we're only putting 1 card back on top. Survivor's costing 3, so that's not going to work. If we put this back on top, is it going to recalculate when we redraw it? Maybe. Weaken some more. Free defend. Flying Knee, for all it helps. And Slice would give us 1 more defense. We won't be able to play the Masterful Stab because it's costing 1. So I'm actually going to end my turn and leave myself 4 cards for next turn. Oh, we had the tail. I always forget the tail, like 100% of the time. He's got 33 poison on him if he doesn't clear it. Are we maybe not completely screwed? Because that would be odd. Okay, we have to do this because we're going to lose our thing from his power anyway. Now, he's got a lot of strength going on. But he is actually looking poisoned to death if he doesn't do a new phase. No, we actually won. Okay. I got beat up there, so probably not a great score. But, 768, that's not a bad score for me, I guess. Ascension Mode 2 unlocked. Okay. That's what we need. We can make it harder. Several elites. Lots of enemies slain. Mystery Machine. Travel to 15 plus rooms. Oh, 15 plus question mark rooms. We did hit a lot of question marks. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know how to maximize score, but that was a pretty good run. But I always forget the lizard tail, so let's see if we can forget the lizard tail again next time.
Please click the legendary like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.